What's up, guys? This is Jason, and you are watching the ULF podcast here on YouTube. If you have not, please go subscribe. It's one of these corners. And go give us a follow on Facebook at ULF Podcast. You'll notice that I am not a United or a Liverpool fan. I am an Arsenal fan, and I am here in the Triangle. I'm a member of the Triangle Gooners here in the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill area of North Carolina. And I'm here to rant about Arsenal. And you can't talk about Arsenal right now without talking about strikers. Bought Alexis Sanchez early in the window. It's good news, good business. I like it. Fast, pacey, can play out wide, can play up top like we've seen in Champions League playoffs already. So that's good. Just bought Danny Welbeck from Manchester United. Louis Van Gaal, LVG. I'm just going to go ahead and call him that LVG, like we're on a acronym type basis here. LVG. Got rid of him, said he wasn't United quality. I think he was probably misused a little bit by old Moisey and Van Gaal. And, of course, Radamel Falcao is probably better class than anybody on that team right now. So he's probably not going to get a lot of playing time up top with Rooney, Van Persie, and the players that they just brought in for the wings. So we were able to pick him up. A lot of people said $16 million is too much. It's the exact same that Liverpool paid for Balotelli. Oh, let's face it. We're getting a pretty young player who's still got some ways to develop. Early in his career, he's only 23 years old, so we got a lot of time to grow and hone his skills even more than they already are, which I like. I haven't seen a ton of him. What I do know that he is a little more clinical than some of the finishers we have, the Girouds, the Sonogos, things like that. Needs to, I think, biggest thing is increase his link-up play like Giroud has, which is why I still think Giroud's the starter for Arsenal when he gets back from injury. Next year in 2000, well, not same season, next year in January 2015, it's looking like, if not a little bit later. But I think if Welbeck can really get that physicality in his play and really hold up play and link up play with the midfield and those wide players like Theo Walcott's when he comes back and Alexis Sanchez and really includes, especially to me, Aaron Ramsey and Mesut Ozil in the middle there. If those players can link up with whoever's up top, be it, if it's Sonogo, who, God help him, let's hope he gets some of those rough edges off and can hone his game a little bit, Giroud, or if it's Welbeck, who, like I said, I think that's the one place where he really needs to step his game up here because he's going to be a target man up top. That'd be really great to see. I think he can do it. So fingers crossed that he will. A lot of people are clamoring for the 30-goal-a-year striker. Don't think that's really a feasible option for us right now with the way the transfer market is. Plus, there's only 4 or 5 of them in the world, and if everybody was just able to go out and buy a 30-goal-a-year striker willy-nilly, well, then Sunderland would be a lot better than they are, and they can't do it because it's not that easy. So I like the striking core that we have. You can definitely swap Sanchez out up there. Theo can play up top. You've got Welbeck now as well as Giroud and Sonogo, and we haven't even mentioned Joel Campbell. So I think it's good business all around. Really looking forward to it. Really hoping that Giroud, when he comes back from the injury and shakes off some of that rust, that he can really start to become maybe just a little more clinical, as I really like the rest of his game, and he just needs to work on that and hone that up a little bit. So that's my rant about Arsenal strikers. You can let me know what you think about it. I am at Colonial Cannon on Twitter, and go on the ULF Twitter page. Again, it's at ULF Podcast. Tweet at them, let them know what you think as well. And don't forget to hit subscribe here on the ULF YouTube page. So thanks, guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon.